Okay, so over here, we will explore how to change the costume of this SpongeBob sprite here. Okay, so SpongeBob here is considered as one sprite. Okay, now when you click on any sprite, right, you will notice that there are many costumes. There can be many costumes, I would say it like this. Okay, so you can move your cursor here. Okay, top left hand here. Under costumes, click on this tab. Okay, you will notice that there may be more than one costume. Okay, so this is costume 1, you paste like this. Costume 2, costume 3, costume 4, costume 5. Okay, now I can switch costume. I can make the sprite change costume. Okay, so if I make the sprite change costume, it will appear like it is walking. Okay, so costume 1, right? Look at this particular costume changes here. Costume 2, costume 3, costume 4, costume 5. Okay, so it seems like it is working, right? So we can make full use of that. Okay, so let me try that. Okay, so under the looks block palette, right? Okay, you will find next costume. Okay, so let's add another loop function, loop block here. Okay, under control. Okay, forever. Okay, okay, let's try this. Okay, so when the green flag is clicked, right, forever, okay, it will change to the next costume. Okay, and it will pause for 0.3 seconds, and then it will go through the loop again and change costume, next costume. Okay, so what does this next costume do? Okay, so suppose that we are at costume 1, right? Next costume, okay, we will go to costume 2. If he goes to that particular block again, next costume we will go to this costume 3, costume 4, costume 5, and then back to costume 1 again. Okay, costume 2, costume 3, costume 4. Okay, so with each next costume block, right, you will go, okay, to the next costume. Okay, so since we have used a forever loop, right, okay, you will go to the next costume continuously. Costume 1, costume 2, costume 3, costume 4, costume 5, then back to costume 1, costume 2, costume 3, costume 4, costume 5. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, it seems like it is working, right? Even though it's not really changing positions. Okay, so this is how we can make use of the next costume block. Okay, now there is also another block. Okay, so the next costume block is pretty, I would say, not flexible. Okay, you have to go through each costume sequentially. Okay, and then back to the loop again. Okay, costume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Okay, so you can also jump. Okay, so suppose that you are at costume 1, right? And then you want to jump straight to costume 5, also possible. Okay, you don't want it to go to costume 2, costume 3, costume 4, costume 5. Okay, you want to jump from costume 1 all the way to costume 5. Okay, you want to skip the sequence. Okay, we can achieve that, okay, not by using the next costume, but through using, okay, under the looks palette here, okay, switch costume. Okay, instead of using the next costume, we can try the switch costume. Okay, so suppose that we are at costume 1, okay, and then I want to make it move to change to costume 5, I can use this block. Okay, so currently we are at costume 5. Jump from costume 1 to costume 5.